So I was very interested on a very early age in television.
And that early interest blossomed into a lifelong career for Mike Horne, a journey nearly 3 decades in the making, beginning in 1996 at WFUM in Flint. 3 years later, he joined WEYI and has never looked back.
I started as a very young, I think I was 21 years old when I started working here. It was this kind of a whirlwind, and that expression, trial by fire, really works in this industry because that's how many of us learn. We were set into things and said, okay, I've taught you how to do it, now go do it.
And done it he has, covering anything and everything to include a water crisis, a pandemic, and presidential campaigns. His eyes have seen a lot, and his talents go beyond just capturing images.
We also have Mid-Michigan Now Chief Photographer Mike Horne manning our storm-ready weather road cam tonight.
We're currently on Davison Road in Davison, which is just north of the I-69 corridor.
Yes, he can report too. He'll tell you he's worked with some of the best journalists to come through Flint. They will tell you he's the best photographer they've worked with.
Mike, you are probably the only person I could sit in court with all day and then cut a package in 15 minutes and still make our slot.
Stephanie and I had a fun relationship. We spent a lot of time in the car together, going places, and we could kind of razz each other and kind of beat upon each other kind of jokingly. But she knew where to go and what to do and how to, really get people to talk.
It was an honor to work alongside you.
I count myself among those lucky enough to work with Mike. We've had fun covering the Detroit Auto Show, even an epic Star Wars costume exhibit. But Stephanie and I pale in comparison to the legendary Bill Harris.
I'm proud of the time spent with him. I learned a lot, and I can tell you Mike is a very patient teacher.
We did a lot of things together. We started Classy Brassy Christmas together in a very small setting when it was just me and him, and I think 7 or 8 cameras that we put together at one time. So that has blossomed into such a large production.
And even in semi-retirement, I'm thankful to look forward to the times as an independent contractor that I still get to work with him.
Mike Horne has touched many in this business, training photographers and reporters who have moved on to places like Detroit, Houston, Kansas City.
I had a guy probably about 4 or 5 years ago. He called me and he says, Mike, I just want to thank you for working with me. He says, I wasn't good when I started there, and he says, you helped make me better. And that's what it's all about.
Mike, it's an honor to present you for induction.
This is well deserved.
Congratulations, Mike, and welcome to the circle.